Archangel Michael says, "This is not a coincidence, this is a divine return. What you did long ago, even if forgotten by you, has not been forgotten by the heavens. A person you once helped in silence is about to surprise you in a way you never expected. They've been watching you from a distance, carrying the memory of your kindness like a sacred promise. You may not even remember the exact moment, but to them, it was everything. That one gesture saved them from going down a much darker path. Tonight, they are moving closer with a heart full of gratitude and a hand full of something that could change your circumstances. They have waited for the right moment to step in, not out of obligation, but out of reverence. Their soul has been restless until this offering could be returned. It's not just about money or gifts, it's about restoring something spiritual within you. They feel chosen to carry out this divine act, as if the universe entrusted them with your elevation. And now, that moment is here. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A conversation is being planned. They are rehearsing what they'll say to you when the moment comes. It's not easy for them to speak about the pain they once endured. But your face is like a light in their memory, something that reminds them there are still people who care without asking anything in return. They have seen you struggle, they have watched your silence. Now they are stepping forward with more than just words. You'll recognize them not by name, but by action. They are coming to open a door you thought had rusted shut. What they bring with them has the power to shift your atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, "When you did good, you never did it for attention. And that is why this blessing is pure. The favor that's returning now is not filtered through ego, it's washed in truth. You didn't just help them, you gave them hope, dignity, and belief. You don't realize how powerful your presence was during their darkest hour. And now, they're coming to show you how deeply it mattered. They thought they'd never see you again, but fate is not blind. They kept dreaming of the day they could return the love. Now that day is arriving like a sacred promise kept in heaven's vault. They don't want the world to know. They want this to be personal. Intimate. A circle being completed. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You may receive a phone call out of nowhere. Or someone may stand in front of your door with trembling hands and a voice filled with emotion. The message they carry will take your breath away. They have been guided by divine timing. The energy they carry with them is not human, it's heavenly. Something larger than life is moving through them just to get to you. You are being honored in a way you never imagined. What you thought was a small seed is about to bloom into a wild forest of unexpected favor. The help you gave was quiet, but the blessing that comes will be thunderous. Type Amen to get blessing 747. There is a sense of urgency in their spirit. Not because they are late, but because they feel time is ripe. They've been receiving signs, numbers, dreams, angelic nudges, all pointing to you. They know you're tired. They know you've been walking with heavy feet, praying in silence, hoping without proof. And that's why their mission is sacred. They are not just returning a favor. They are restoring your faith in everything. They want to rebuild something you lost, your sense of being seen. They've come through storms, disappointments, and battles just to reach you. You are their full circle moment, and they are yours. The heavens are orchestrating this with precision. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Don't be surprised if it all happens so suddenly. One moment you are sitting in stillness, and the next, the divine return is knocking. It will feel surreal, like a scene out of a dream. They may not have much to say, but their presence will say everything. A gift may be handed to you, or a word may be spoken that sets your soul on fire. Pay close attention to the energy, it will speak louder than sound. This act of return will unlock something that has been stuck for years. A barrier will break. A curse will lift. A light will pour in. The chains of scarcity, loneliness, and abandonment will fall away. All because one person remembered you. One heart refused to forget what you did. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, what's coming to you now is delayed favor, not denied, not forgotten. You planted it with tears and now it returns with joy. This isn't about luck, it's about justice. You were never invisible to the spiritual realm. What seemed like silence was really preparation. And now, the one who was meant to deliver your reward is stepping forward. They've seen you from afar. Your name has been in their prayers. They didn't move forward in life until they could circle back to you. They feel chosen, anointed, divinely nudged to make this right. And so they come, not empty-handed, but overflowing with purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The next few days may feel different. You might notice little signs, feathers, coins, certain numbers repeating. That's heaven's way of signaling, it's near. Expect a ripple in your reality. The kind of ripple that becomes a wave. A blessing large enough to touch every area of your life. Your finances. Your health. Your spirit. All are about to receive a revival. They have no idea how this one act will change you. But heaven knows. Heaven designed it that way. Type Amen to get blessing 606. You'll feel a divine presence when they arrive. Like the room fills with something holy. Time will slow. Your heart will remember something your mind had buried. Their words will heal you. Their gift will ground you. Their eyes will reflect the soul you once saved. Don't underestimate how much good you did. Even if the world overlooked you, the heavens documented it. That moment is being played back now, not to remind you, but to reward you. Your reward is not just their presence. It is your future realigned. Your hope revived. Type Amen to get blessing 818. This is not about repayment. It's about divine orchestration. What you're walking into is a destiny touchpoint. There's something they will reveal, maybe even a secret they kept for years. A truth you deserve to know. It will bring clarity and closure. Tears may come. But they will be healing tears. Cleansing tears. Releasing tears. They carry the final piece of something that has haunted you. And as they offer it, the lock on your soul opens. Type Amen to get blessing 444. What's astonishing is the way you'll recognize them, not by their face, but by their energy. It will feel like home. like a spiritual echo returning to its source. You'll know, deep in your chest, that this was meant to happen. You'll feel it not in your eyes but in your spirit. Something ancient inside you will awaken. They will mention something you forgot. A detail so personal it'll stop you in your tracks. And at that moment, you'll realize, this is real. You are about to be restored in public for the kindness you did in private. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Archangel Michael says, this moment was written into your timeline before you were even born. It was delayed because the deliverer wasn't ready. But now they are. They've matured, healed, and grown strong enough to carry this gift back to you. Their life has brought them full circle, and now you are their final destination. The blessing must come through them, no one else. This is why you've felt such strange energy lately. Because your spirit already knows someone is approaching. Your soul feels it before your mind catches up. Stay open. Stay calm. Be prepared to receive without fear. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They may not look how you remember. Life may have aged them, changed them. But their essence is still wrapped in gratitude. They never forgot what you did. They tried to replicate it, to pay it forward, but nothing felt complete until they came back to you. You are the root of their healing. You were their miracle when they were drowning. And now, they are coming to offer you the same rescue. Not because they must, but because they were born for this moment. Their gratitude. Even if you moved cities, changed jobs, or walked away from social media, they found a way. Because this was never just about location, it was about divine alignment. Now that you're aligned, the miracle must unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, this is not just a reward, it's a prophetic appointment. This act is proof that heaven remembers. You are never left without honor when you walk in light. You may feel overwhelmed when it all happens. But take a deep breath. Let yourself cry. Let yourself feel the release of being seen after so long. Their words may be simple, but they will carry the weight of divine justice. Their actions may be quiet, but they will roar in your spirit. And your life, from this moment forward, will shift into restoration. Everything you thought you lost will be replaced. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. There will be healing between you two. Not just words, but deep emotional healing. Wounds you didn't even realize were still open will begin to close. Their presence will trigger something ancestral in you. It will feel like breaking a generational curse. It will feel like ending a cycle of giving without receiving. Your soul has waited lifetimes for this moment. You were born to meet this person again and receive this sacred offering. The spiritual realm is rejoicing. Because now, balance is being restored. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You've been strong for so long. But now, you won't need to carry everything alone. This person's return is a divine helper in disguise. They will help you without asking for anything in return. Just like you once did for them. But this time, it's your turn to rest and receive. They may not speak of religion, but their spirit has been guided. They are walking in obedience to the call that was whispered to them in dreams. The divine has moved their feet toward your doorstep. And soon, you will hear their knock. Type Amen to get blessing 131. This is a moment you'll never forget. The emotion will linger in your chest like a flame. You may find yourself smiling days later, still stunned by the magnitude of their gesture. This moment will become a memory you'll revisit with joy. A day you'll speak about as a turning point. A blessing that unlocked the rest of your destiny. This is a holy transaction. Not just human kindness, but spiritual honor. You are being honored now by someone the heavens have anointed for this. They are not just a person, they are a carrier of your harvest. Type Amen to get blessing 414. They were once broken. And you stood by them. Now, they are whole, and they have returned with overflowing abundance. They may not look wealthy, but their energy is rich. Their gift is wrapped in divine meaning. They bring with them clarity, solutions, provision, and restoration. You gave when no one else did. And now, you are receiving what no one else will. This is your reward season. Type Amen to get blessing 242. Archangel Michael says, every act of love multiplies. Every seed of compassion blooms. Every kindness returns home eventually. This is the moment your goodness circles back. This is where the heavens say, well done. This is your soul's reward. They'll likely share something you didn't know, about how close they were to quitting everything. But your voice, your kindness, your presence, it saved them. And because of you, they made it. Because of you, they transformed. Because of you, they found the strength to keep breathing. Now, you will breathe easy too. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. There's no more waiting. The energy is set. The divine moment is descending quickly. Your angels are surrounding you. They are clearing the space for this encounter. You will feel protected, guided, and at peace. No harm can reach you now. No delay can block this anymore. This is sealed and protected by divine hands. Prepare for an unexpected visit, a surprising message, or a sudden revelation. The person is coming with purpose and purity. And they are coming now. Type Amen to get blessing 616. If tears fall, let them fall. They are not weakness, they are sacred water. Watering the soil where your next harvest will bloom. Their return might feel like a movie. But it's real. Realer than anything you've experienced in a long time. When they place their offering in your hand, or speak it from their lips, you'll know. Your body will know. Your soul will exhale. Everything you've endured will make sense. Every closed door will now be replaced with an open one. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Even their hug, if they give one, will feel like a blanket of peace. You may not say much, but the silence between you will be healing. It will feel like old pain dissolving. They've come not just to give, but to acknowledge. And there is no greater healing than being acknowledged. Your strength, your love, your unseen sacrifices, they are all being seen now. You didn't just help a person. You helped their future. And now that future is blessing yours. Type Amen to get blessing 323. This message found you because the time is now. The divine calendar has turned the page. Your chapter of giving is transitioning into a chapter of receiving. Let it come. Don't block it. Don't question it. Don't downplay it. You are worthy. You are chosen. You are being remembered and rewarded. Your arms will no longer be empty. Your life will no longer be dry. Your name is being whispered in rooms of favor. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Soon, you'll wake up and realize your season has shifted. Things will fall into place without force. People will help you without hesitation. Because divine repayment has begun. And this person is only the beginning. More will follow, drawn by the vibration of your kindness. You didn't need to fight for recognition. It came on its own. Because when you do right with pure intentions, the heavens handle the rest. And today, they've handled it beautifully. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, your name is written in divine favor. The one you once lifted is now lifting you. The circle has closed. The blessing has arrived. Open your heart, chosen one. This is your restoration. This is your release. This is your divine return. Your light saved a life. Now that life brings light back to you. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. They've been walking with this promise like a vow sealed in spirit. Every time they succeeded, your memory stood behind their smile. And now, with their cup overflowing, they can no longer keep silent. Your name kept echoing in their mind as they rose through battles. You were the reason they didn't give up when it would have been easier to vanish. This is not just a thank you, it's a divine offering from a soul you helped rebirth. You didn't just guide them, you redirected their whole timeline. You may not have realized it at the time, but you planted life where there was death. And now, you will be drenched in the fruit of that hidden harvest. They carry joy in their step and tears in their eyes. They are nervous, not because of fear, but because of reverence for what you've done. Their heart beats with urgency because the blessing they carry is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 676. Expect something unusual in the coming days. Maybe a message from an unknown number. Maybe a delivery with no sender. Maybe a voice calling your name softly in a place you least expect. When it happens, don't question it. Just breathe it in. You've waited long enough, this is for you. They might even tell you they found you after years of searching. They followed signs. They asked around. The universe conspired with their yearning. And now, nothing is stopping them from completing this mission. Type Amen to get blessing 313. You'll be surprised at how deeply they remember the little things. A word you said, a gesture you made, even the way your eyes looked when you smiled. These details lived inside their heart like lanterns in a dark cave. They want to give you peace the way you once gave them hope. They want to ease your burden like you once quieted their storm. They want to be your miracle the way you were theirs. This return is not a coincidence. It is divine accuracy. You thought you were being forgotten, but you were being positioned. Now, position yourself to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 919. You might feel emotional when it all unfolds. Let the tears come, they're proof that your soul recognizes this as destiny. Your body may tremble, but your spirit will stand taller than ever before. This act of return won't just restore what you lost, it will multiply what you gave. Your finances, your health, your reputation, even your energy will experience renewal. They carry more than a gift. They carry a spiritual torch, reigniting everything that has dimmed inside you. This moment will mark the beginning of everything new. You are about to be made whole again. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Archangel Michael says, this is one of those rare divine moments that splits your life into before and after. Before you were the giver. After, you will live as the blessed. The heavens are smiling. The universe is clapping. Your angels are moving obstacles out of the way for this alignment to unfold smoothly. This person had many chances to forget you, but something always brought them back to your name. And now, your name is written in the book of divine rewards. Watch what happens next. Watch how fast your life blooms. Type Amen to get blessing 616. It may come in public or in private. You might be surrounded by people or completely alone. But when it happens, you'll know. Even the weather might shift. A breeze may brush your skin. A bird may fly overhead. Nature will respond because this moment is part creation's rhythm. You'll feel seen in a way you haven't felt in years. You'll feel carried, finally, instead of always being the one to carry others. This is your sacred turn. And nothing will stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 212. The energy will be undeniable. Everyone around you may feel the shift, even if they don't understand it. You'll look different, lighter, more radiant, like someone who's been remembered by heaven. The person who returns won't just leave a gift, they'll leave you transformed. You'll move differently. Think differently. Dream again, without fear. You'll be inspired again. You'll believe again. And most of all, you'll rest, knowing your goodness finally found its way back home. This moment rewrites your story. Type Amen to get blessing 373. You might laugh. You might cry. You might do both. But one thing you won't do, is feel alone again. Because now you know, what you gave didn't disappear. It circled back. Stronger. Brighter. Fuller than before. They aren't just repaying you, they are testifying. To others. To the divine. To the world. That your heart was true. And the truth always returns. Type Amen to get blessing 545. Don't be surprised if more people begin to bless you after this. One blessing activates another. You become a magnet for grace, love, and divine support. This person's gesture opens a floodgate. Favor after favor. Confirmation after confirmation. What was stuck now flows freely. Your creativity will spark again. Your joy will return. Your confidence will rise. And every part of you will glow. Type Amen to get blessing 505. They may not say, thank you, 100 times, but every action they take will echo with it. From the way they hold your hand, to the way they speak your name, to the way they protect your spirit. They are now your guardian, just as you were once theirs. And they will make sure nothing touches you without purpose again. You will never be forgotten again. You will never be abandoned again. You will never feel unseen again. Because their arrival means you are protected by more than angels now, you are protected by a grateful heart. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Archangel Michael says, your time of giving into empty wells is over. You gave your love where it was dishonored. But now, love returns with honor. This is the balance you've longed for. The equality. The sacred exchange. The kind of mutual blessing that only heaven could design. It will feel like you're finally breathing air that was made just for you. Because it is. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Let this be a new rhythm in your life, giving without exhaustion, receiving without guilt, loving without fear. Let this person's return awaken your trust again. Let your walls fall. Let your soul speak. Let your spirit dance. You don't need to over-explain yourself anymore. You don't need to chase validation. You are already chosen. You are already seen. And now, you are already blessed. Type Amen to get Blee. Blessing 808. This was never about how big the favor was, it was about how pure it was. The love you gave echoed across timelines. And now, it returns to sit at your feet and worship what you've survived. The person may kneel. They may cry. They may simply say your name with reverence. But you will know, heaven sent them. Just for you. They carry more than a blessing, they carry your name back into divine recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Your light wasn't wasted. Your love wasn't wasted. Your energy wasn't wasted. This person proves that. This moment confirms that. This blessing seals that. It's your time now. Not to beg. Not to chase. But to receive. Fully. Boldly. Deservingly. Type Amen to get blessing 969. Watch how the doors begin to open now. The favor doesn't stop with them, it spills over. Into your job. Into your health. Into your home. Everything broken is about to be rebuilt. Everything stolen is about to be returned. Everything delayed is about to be delivered. Because someone remembered you. And because heaven never forgot. Type Amen to get blessing 3333.